Hey, what's going on, guys? Heather here, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Now, I just filmed a video where I tried to, let myself do a voiceover and kind of explain my thinking, but I ended up talking too much and just treating it kind of like a regular video. So I'm going to try to retry this and talk less, and then kind of just go in with the editing, with the post-processing, and just, add my voiceover, add my real thoughts. Let me know if you guys want me to post those games. Got some pretty good games in there. It was roughly 20 minutes of gameplay. But yeah, I'm just going to jump right into this and, see how this goes. Alright, I'm just going to keep going until I get a really interesting game. I just played against Giant Graveyard. The guy really wasn't that strong of an opponent, so I kind of just handled him pretty easily. And yeah, hopefully this one's a little bit more interesting. Obviously with 2.6, there's a lot of different decks you can play against. There's a lot of decks that it's good against. And, I know it pretty inside and out. So if it's even a decent matchup where my opponent doesn't know what he's doing, then it's normally fairly simple. Looks like he's just going to NATO that right there. Okay, so now I'm knowing it's Golem, because almost no other deck has Baby Dragon and NATO. Now we just have to figure out what type. Is it, is it Poison? Is it Night Witch? Is it, obviously he's got the Golden Barbell there. Kind of nice. This should be a pretty interesting one to commentate over. Alright, so at this point of the game, he's got his King Tower activated, which makes it a bit harder for me to get those big connections, so I can't really go too aggressive with Hog Rider here. I do have the option to cycle it to it next, although with this deck, it's normally pretty good to play it pretty safely, just making sure you have the counters ready, because even if he just has like a Lumberjack counter push, he can normally get a lot of offensive value, and it's really just not worth it to give that early damage up with 2.6. Alright, so there he goes with the Night Witch. That means it's probably most likely Poison. So he's probably got Lumberjack, Mega Minion, Poison as I just said, Golem obviously. There's the Mega Minion, and we should be looking just fine here. Unfortunate that Musketeer died. The Ice Golem the Log should have killed the Night Witch in my opinion, but the Lumberjack did actually push it out of the way. So we got a bit of an unfortunate interaction there, which meant our Muskie didn't get any damage on the tower. But it's no real big deal. Okay, now he does actually have Poison. Look at a nice NATO here. My Hog shouldn't get any hits unless he messes it up. Obviously, it's still good to apply that pressure. Yeah, okay, he did mess it up, so it's a free hit right there. I'll take it. Alright, so a good bit of stuff happened right there. As you guys saw, I played a pretty aggressive Muskie against his Night Witch, and it actually did lock on the Mega Minion. Luckily, it killed it, and it was also able to kill the Lumberjack. So at that point in the game, I'm just trying to, make sure that he can't get any small micro pushes, because even just the Lumberjack going down the lane can get a lot of damage. It's really important, even if I can't keep the Muskie alive, to make sure that I kind of tone down those counter pushes and make the rest of the game kind of manageable. As you guys can see with my tower at 3356 HP, we're really looking good going to double elixir here. Alright, so there he goes with the Golem. This is kind of a bit of a weird spot. So he's got Night Witch, Lumberjack, Mega Minion, and Bar Barrel in hand right now. I don't really have too much to counter his push. And because of how far back he played the Golem, I try to play my cannon a little bit closer just to get some chip damage. I should be able to actually cycle to another cannon. I'll keep the dragon inside the, what's it called? I don't know what I was just saying. I completely forgot. I'm just focused up right now. Alright, so at that point right there, obviously a lot happened. I was able to keep my Musketeer and my cannon separate for the most part. Because I played the first cannon a little bit early, he didn't think he would have to poison it, which was a bit of a mistake by him. He did kill my Musketeer, however, I was able to pull the Golem even further away, so it got no damage on the tower, and that also allowed my Musketeer to lock on to the support troops. Now, separating the Musketeer and the support troops is, or the Golem and the support troops is obviously very important, because it just allows, your Musketeer to get that chip damage in, and a naked Golem is, it's no worries at all. So you'll see me do that again up against this next push as well, more in depth. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens when you play people who are actually not bad at the game. But, alright, he's probably going to go with another Golem here. Actually, no, if he did that, he would lose. So he's probably not going to do that. Probably going to go with a NATO or a Night Witch or something. Yeah, there's a NATO. That was pretty well played by him. Now I'll be able to outcycle. All he's got is Lumberjack, Golem, Poison, and what Mega Minion now in hand? Yeah, so we should be looking just fine. Alright, so this point in the game is a pretty big turning point, actually. Because I was able to outcycle his NATO without him getting any real counter push, as you guys saw, the Baby Dragon and the Mega Minion all just completely died there without really getting any damage. And I was able to get another Hog Rider down. All he had was Lumberjack, so I'll get a few hits right here. Oh yeah, he's also got Golem, I forgot about that. Should have NATO back, but it's still got a hit. Nice. Okay, now we just have to spread out our cannon and our musketeer. I'm actually gonna try to cycle back to another cannon. Unfortunate that the tower shot the what's it called? I honestly forget what I was just talking about. Oh, unfortunately the tower shot the barbarian instead of the Mega Minion, but we still should be just fine here. And yes, that'll be game over. This will be a good one to commentate over. There's a lot going on there that I couldn't really keep up with. So yeah, GG to him. Didn't really take any damage. That was pretty well. Alright, so as you guys saw at the end there, I was able to outcycle his NATO once again, and that was after getting another hog hit, even though he had NATO and a Mega Minion down. And I was able to keep up that pressure against the Golem, and it really ended up turning out in my favor. So, you know, nice little W there. Separation of the Musketeer and the Cannon, obviously very important. So yeah, let's hop into the next one. Alrighty, APF, bro. Dude, I went from a pro player who went AFK to now a guy who I've never heard of. Feels bad, man. That's alright. Let's just bring this one home for the boys. Finish it off for the rest of the video. You know, maybe I'll bring a little bit of classic Hazard CR content, and then maybe the analysis on the voiceover. I don't really know how to do this, bro. It's so weird. I haven't done this before. I remember, dude, this reminds me of the first time I made a YouTube video. I kept saying hi chat and then looking over and then there was nothing there. But, you know, it's alright. You know, I'm kind of used to talking to myself now. Alright. Okay, so he's got lightning. He's got barb barrel, obviously. Dark Goblin. Looks like this could be P.E.K.K.A. or could be a barb putt deck. I'm just going to play Hog right that. Make sure it catches on the tower. Okay, Ice Golem, I have no clue what he's playing, dude. Oh, okay. It should be a fairly interesting matchup. Mega Knight's normally very tough for Hog, because it pretty much shuts it down. It used to shut it down completely, but now the Hog does get one hit, which is super nice for me, obviously. But, you know, this guy's still got the magic damage. Alright. That was actually fairly interesting how that worked out, but, you know, wasn't bad. The two new cannons kind of look cool side by side. I like that. Now that we know the matchup, we kind of know how we want to play the rest of this match. He has Lightning, and he's obviously got Mega Knight. So with Mega Knight, it makes it a little bit harder for us to get those big hog connections. So we're really going to want to wait until he wastes his Lightning and maybe goes a little too aggressive on offense. Kind of catch him off guard. Yeah. Okay, so he used... Alright, he's back to Mega Knight, unfortunately. Which means I'm going to have to get the timing on this Ice Golem so my tower shoots it. Okay, never mind. He logs it anyways. Although I would have actually gotten the timing. So that was, you know, good to know. Practicing this kind of timing is really important. And, okay, nice. I didn't want a Hog Rider there because he had Mega Knight in hand and he had obviously full elixir. So I was just kind of waiting for him to make a play. Yeah, luckily he gave me something to fireball. Alright, we should be good here to play Hog Rider. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying the whole thing out. But, you know, whatever. Don't judge me, chat. Chat, by the way. I'm bad at this YouTube thing. Oh, well. That's alright. That's alright. Heading into double elixir, APF went for his first kind of major push of the game. As you guys saw, he used the Lightning, he used the Battle Ram, and he used the E-Wiz. And we were able to pretty handily clean that push up and get a nice hog hit on this tower. He's able to play a Mega Knight, but he has nothing to support this Mega Knight with, so we're going to be able to outcycle him once again with the Hog. Okay, dude, this guy's trolling. Alright, nice, we outcycle him. Now he's going to play E-Wiz probably. He's got E-Wiz, some card that I don't know about, Bandit, and Battle Ram, obviously. Probably Poison or Fireball that I don't know about. I'm stupid. Although, maybe he even played Fireball. Oh, Ice Golem, I forgot about that card. Okay, Battle Ram. That's some easy log value for me. He's probably going to Mega Knight at the bridge here. We should actually be looking pretty good going into this game. We're giving him some pretty decent spell value, but he's doing the same for us. So, you know, just helping each other out right now. Not really too much more than that. He's gonna Mega Knight. Okay, no, he doesn't have enough Mega Knight, which is super nice. Super nice. Get a second hit? Oh, nope, didn't get a second hit. Oh well, it's alright. Okay, I messed that one up. I messed that one up big time. Now I don't have a response for his battle ram because I can't tank for it. I can fireball like that though, and then he'll play a dark goblin like he always does, or he'll just lightning. Either way, I'm gonna log. Okay, now I have to wait for that to get the log down, and we got it. Now we can punish him because now he's no elixir. Hopefully he gets a second hit. Nice! Look, okay, it did. Alright, now we just finished off with Fireball, and hopefully we don't lose our whole tower in a second. Okay, nice, we're good. With the end of that game there, it was clear to see to me that he had a lot of kind of pre-existing patterns. He would go lightning, and then he would immediately play Bandit at the bridge, which always allowed my hog to get at least one hit, except for that one time where he played Ewas as well. And knowing that he really wasn't using his Mega Knight to full potential, he was going very aggressive with lightning. It was really easy for me to defend, kind of just space out my troops, make sure I wasn't, you know, messing up too much, then going for the hog, just for some chick damage and for some fireballs occasionally. So, yeah. Alright, I think that'll wrap us up for that video. I'm going to go in with the editing and, you know, have a little bit of fun with this one. And, yeah, I think that game was actually played entirely on one side of the map. I don't even know. And bro, my iPad is freezing up right now. Whatever. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys like this content. Let me know if you just want me to stick to the regular stuff or keep doing this. I don't know how it's going to turn out yet, but you know, we'll see. Alrighty. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Bye, 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 bye.